that you all came to see Combat
September is here, and a change is in the air. Not just a change in the season, but a change in UWA Elite history. Will the same hold true tonight as the Fighting King challenges the greatest wrestler in UWA Elite history for the UWA Elite Championship? Will an icon capture singles glory or be forced to walk away forever? Will pro wrestling's maniac wrest the Iron Man Championship from the wretched? And who will join in the footsteps of some of the greatest tag teams this company has ever seen to claim the 2017 Combat Cup? For the BROtein pack, it is a chance at history. The first team ever with a chance to repeat as Combat Cup winners. The road to last breath is here, and it starts right now. This is UWA Elite Combat Cup.
You take away.
Colin West, you couldn't have said it any better. This is UWA Elite Combat Cup. The semifinals and finals of the tournament where the first round took place at the Middlesex County Fair. The Iron Man Championship on the line. The iChampionship on the line. And the winner of the Crossroads tournament with an opportunity to fulfill what he believes his destiny is and wrestle the UWA Elite Championship away from Archadia.
And you want to talk about destiny, Eric Corbus. Is it the BROtein pack's destiny to add to their already, in my opinion, Hall of Fame resume and go back to back as Combat Cup winners?
And we're getting started with the first semifinals match right now.
Oh man, I'm so stoked to get a good look then. After this weekend, it's definitely not to mention Coachella's right around the corner, and I'm trying to shred. Suns up, guns out, baby. Alright, no more talking, time to get swole. What should we lift today? Set some tries? Wait, before we start, check out that BROtein lifting. Damn, shit, baby, that is unreal. Should I go talk to her? I think I'm gonna. I'm gonna do some work. But first, let me do some BROtein.
Double Combat Cups, bro, starts right now. We're going to find out if the BROtein pack has what it takes to repeat. But would anything be more unpopular than these guys knocking off the BTP in the semifinals?
Especially with the BROtein pack being the first ever Combat Cup champions to go into the following year's Combat Cup again and have the opportunity to be the first ever two-time Combat Cup winners.
Wait a minute, look who they brought with them.
we are, Colin. The first semi-final match is how we're kicking off 2017 Combat Cup.
Kicking off the 2017 Combat Cup semifinals with the winners of the whole enchilada, which I don't think is in their meal plan. The BROtein pack.
You can tell by Chiller Miles Thomas is not a fan of Mexican food.
Right.
So he doesn't like enchiladas.
Seaway using the ropes to flip out of that armbar.
Now the experience factor is 100% going to go to Team Thomas. They have been a tag team for 16 years and brothers since they were born. They have that chemistry that you can't teach. But if there's anything in the UWA Elite closer to real brothers, it is the Bros, the BROtein pack. The current UWA Elite Tag Team Champions.
Oh, and a big kick to the side of the face. Something that I think everybody's wanted to do to Chiller at least once this week.
This
Seaway looking good here.
Oh, 100%. And this is the first time ever that the UWA Elite Tag Team Champions are participating in the Combat Cup tournament. That's how much this tournament means to the BROtein pack.
And you want to see
Broken elbows! Right on the money.
I'll tell you what, you want to talk about commitment to fitness, still working hard, still getting in the gym. TJ Blade going without the singlet tonight, Eric Corvus.
I mean,
looking good.
Looking really good. Every time that we see them step foot in the ring, their physique has improved.
Yes.
Each and every time. It's not just a gimmick. It's not just a character. It's a way of life.
Oh, big knee to the side of the face. Face breaker. Looking for the super kick.
Right on the money. 1, 2. He's not using it as a weapon. He's only using it as the megaphone, so he's not technically doing anything wrong.
He's not using it as a weapon, but I do feel kind of victimized. Then again, he just called me a snowflake and tell me to go to my safe space.
Chiller getting himself involved with that right hand right to the skull of TJ Blade. Oh, the old school Team Thomas. Combo leg drop.
Beautiful. You may not like them, but that's really beautiful.
That combo, I seen them perform in their first ever professional wrestling match at Jersey All-Pro Wrestling Student Show.
16 years ago?
Oh, Michinoku driver by the Chiller Miles Thomas. We like to make fun of him because, listen, we're not the hugest fans of his attitude, but Chiller Miles Thomas is an athlete.
Sure.
This man runs for fun. He does triathlons for fun. And Team Thomas showing a little tag team continuity of their own right there.
Into the cover now. 2. Eddie Thomas with a 2 count on TJ Blade. I hate the year 2001. Is it ironic, or is it just fitting that Team Thomas and George W. Bush debuted in the same year?
There's a little irony. A little bit of irony.
A little bit of irony.
Setting TJ Blade into a corner that he definitely doesn't want to be in right now. And Team Thomas, so far, have been playing to their strengths and taking complete control of this match.
And you can hear in his voice, Seaway is concerned. He knows.
Oh, he's so close. Nope. Not even a sense of urgency from explosive Eddie Thomas, knowing that he had played right where he wanted him.
Into the cover again.
1, 2. Want to talk about a sense of urgency? Myke Seaway almost having to dive into the ring to break up that pinfall attempt.
Yeah, and Myke Seaway, you remember, before he was a professional wrestler. Well, I should stop talking because apparently Miles says the match is going to be over in 1 minute. We should start wrapping it up here. But just in case.
No. He spoke too soon!
Cobra clutch slam!
High angle right on the back of the shoulders and neck of explosive Eddie Thomas.
Before Myke was a professional wrestler, he was very closely aligned with men like Big Dan Winan, Cypress, the legacy of UWA Elite, Eddie Thomas being one of those men.
And he is in a league, a paramount above many.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Official Vinny V. No, Eddie Thomas missed, but he makes the tag.
Seaway in. Big clothesline, takes down Chiller. Back elbow. Oh, just collapses Miles where he stands. Into the corner. Wait, Eddie Thomas, brother on brother crime. Seaway shoots explosive Eddie Thomas off. Now runs in towards him. Big push knee almost into a drop kick in the corner. Rolls through. Oh, spine on the pine.
1, 2. And Eddie able to break it up.
Yeah, big flurry of offense by Seaway, but you have to wonder, did TJ Blade just sustain way too much punishment to be of any use? Oh wait,
Double on DDT, no, butterfly suplex.
Gorgeous. Wait, no! Miles, no!
Trying to take advantage, Miles is the legal man.
Ah, short clothesline there by Seaway. TJ trying to get to his feet here. How much does he have left? Oh, looking for the drop set.
Eddie Thomas has the ankle of Miles. Such desperate intelligence right there.
Oh no. Wait a minute, TJ. Oh, TJ into the post. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Oh God. Seaway.
That cutthroat neck breaker.
Seaway's in a lot of trouble. Oh my God.
We've seen Miles finish so many matches with that.
Oh my God in heaven.
Oh boy.
No, they changed their minds midstream. What are they looking for here? Oh my God!
Oh. The strength shown by Team
It's
Thomas
over!
right here.
It's over!
2. 1, 2, and oh, he kicked it! Ooh, you cannot get much closer than that, Colin.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
You have to think.
he's got the megaphone!
Here comes. Oh! Knocked Miles out! Super kick by Seaway! And for once, Team Thomas's cheating ways come back to bite him!
Oh, they're picking him up! Spot me, bro, coming!
If they hit it, it's over!
Spot me, bro!
Oh, right on the back of the neck! 1, 2, BROtein pack! One step closer to the repeat, bro.
Let me make some BROtein.
And the BROtein pack move on to the finals of the 2017 Combat Cup and are one victory away from defending their throne as Combat Cup winners. They will face the winner of designated hitters versus Destined ones at the end of this night. But Eric Corvus, next month, the Brawl for It All returns.
30 men over the top rope, and the winner gets a championship match against the UWA Elite champions in the main event of Last Breath.
gloves are down. It's Robbie Roller. Will the R-Star get number 30 in the Brawl for it all? It's not going to be an easy road. Multiple championship matches tonight. There's even a Combat Cup Tournament Finals. As far as positioning heading into what I call championship season here in UWA Elite, this might be the match that I'd want to be in the most.
When you are in a match that involves 30 men, a match that is guaranteed to last more than an hour.
Yes.
The number 30 spot is imperative to your health and your well-being and your freshness. There's no surprise. You already know everybody that's involved in the match, and you are the freshest man. And it seems like Joey Adams and Myke Quest are going to put forth a little bit of an alliance to start out this fatal four-way. Oh boy.
Well, I don't think that's that much of an alliance.
Ooh. Myke Quest is the type of wrestler that makes a body slam look vicious.
Absolutely. And what an up and down week. Oh, now Joey Adams wants to show Myke Quest how it's done? I don't think that's really a good idea. He'd get punched in the face for that kind of talk.
Yeah, he calls himself better than the rest for a reason.
And now mocking Joey Adams' taunt is Myke Quest.
Myke Quest showing his experience.
Whoa! What? Tell you what, Up and down week for Robbie Roller. Get engaged on a Wednesday, kicked in the face on a Saturday.
Hey man, there's nobody in this business that knows what Myke Quest can bring to the table quite like me, and I am not shocked. Regardless of however many times Quest might take a little time off, he always comes back even better. He's like an aged wine. Ooh!
Sour, and I don't like it.
Well, sour after a kick like that to the face.
No! What a lung blower.
Kirk's gonna have trouble breathing.
Yeah.
After a move like that, as Joey Adams comes in, tries to take advantage after Quest turned his back on him earlier in this contest.
Wow. I'll tell you, if I got to pick to click in this match, based on what I've seen out of them the last couple of months, it's that man right there, Joey Adams. Just a little more spring in the step, a little more vicious. Oh, but Kirk comes roaring in with a Euro. Sidestep by Joey Adams.
You know who we haven't seen very involved with each other very much? Kirk and Roller. A little bit of their camaraderie as of late.
Well, I don't think Kirk's going to be doing anything in the near future.
Double
Joey Adams!
Oh, he's down! How did Kirk have the wherewithal?
Kirk! Oh my gosh, but Roller up top! Oh God, what a shot to Kirk!
That flying forearm.
Wow.
Myke Quest right there to try to take advantage, but Roller seeing it coming.
Oh, what a back elbow!
And Roller looking 110% right now. We haven't seen Roller have to go out on his own for quite a bit.
Oh!
Used to the tag team division as of late, but the designated hitter's putting out his partner Vin Grayson indefinitely.
And that's another reason. Look at this, just tackles him out of the ring. The other reason why I like Joey Adams in this matchup, Eric Corvus, is because just last month, Robbie Roller was in a tag team match. Brandon Kirk was in a tag team match, Myke Quest was in a tag team match, and I wrestled. Joey Adams has gone this entire season as a singles competitor.
But keep in mind, they're also coming back from Crossroads where they were all involved in triple threat matches. So they're fresh with those multi-mens. Robbie Roller. The R-Star looking to go high. No, but Joey Adams stopping him right in his tracks. Not giving the UWA Elite Army what they want.
Very interesting. It looks like Kirk and Quest have developed a real dislike for one another on the outside. Oh, big forearm.
We heard on All Access Facebook Live, Brandon Kirk thinks of Quest as a mentor, somebody he looked up to in the beginning of his career. He hit that double knee.
Holy moly. The impact on that, it looked like a car crash.
A double R rolling the R's there with that double knee.
I can roll my R's.
Oh no. This is not, I do not like this one bit.
No.
Nope. Whatever you're doing, don't.
No.
Don't do whatever you're doing.
Oh my God.
What is happening?
Why they call it simply the best.
Wow. The ring was gonna cave in.
Is it too late to change my pick?
All four men.
Can Trooper Audubon cover somebody and get number 30? Because I think he could pin all four of them right now.
After that flurry, I wouldn't be surprised. But this is a fatal four-way match, man. There are no counts right now. It is really all really hanging on who gets to their feet first.
And how is Brandon Kirk the first to his feet?
He took a little bit less punishment.
No, I spoke too soon.
He took a little bit less punishment than his other three competitors. But the first man back up to his feet is the Rogue, Brandon Kirk.
Oh, and he eats a forearm for his trouble. Slaps Joey Adams in the face. Right hand. Oh, my goodness.
This is what number 30 means to these men. They know.
Oh, God. Discus lariat.
No, it discus
Oh, he
punch.
didn't connect with all of it. Step up into Gary. KDH from Roller.
We haven't seen him dig into his bucket for that for a long time.
Woo.
And Quest setting the R-Star up on the top rope. What does he have in mind here?
And this is why it's a game of inches in professional wrestling. Brandon Kirk. Oh! Oh my God, what a spike!
The bulldog driver, the bus driver there by Myke West. Springboard, cutter. He catches him. He catches him. He
got him in a rear naked choke, Eric. Caught him in a rear naked choke. With roller off the top.
Double stop.
Oh my God.
He hit him with the double stop as he was in the choke.
Oh my God. Well,
it looked like Kirk might have been about to tap there.
I'm not 100% sure what happened, but I am 200% sure that somebody's dead.
Oh, somebody needs to do something.
And again, it's a game of inches. Brandon Kirk missed that discus lariat, ended up with a discus punch by about 2 inches. If it had been 2 inches to the right, Eric, this match would be over and Brandon Kirk would be your winner. But right now, Joey Adams go for that no-leaf clover on Kirk.
Oh, he taps!
The winner, Joey
And Joey Adams taking advantage of that rear naked choke by Myke West and that double stop by Robbie Roller. And Joey Adams able to walk away with the victory.
And my pick to click comes through. What an advantage for Joey Adams.
This could be that last grasp at greatness that Joey Adams has been looking for, having a huge advantage going in to the Brawl for it all. And as we saw earlier today, the BROtein pack advancing into the finals of the UWA Elite Combat Cup. Up next is the next match in the semifinals, the designated hitters versus the Destined.
Corvus, on paper, seems like a heck of a mismatch, but I think Jordan Oliver proved to us all by standing up to the wretched foes at Crossroads. The Destined ones don't see themselves as underdogs in any situation. They believe they can win this match and the whole Combat Cup.
Yeah, but this is a situation that we have seen brewing over the entire course of the 2017 season. Originally with Vin Grayson taking the Destined ones under his wing, but the designated hitters put Grayson out indefinitely. That is something that the Destined ones, that has to be in the back of their head going into a match like this. And UWA Elite official Vinny B calling for the bell, and we are underway with our second semi-final match.
Jordan Oliver stomping around like a T-Rex.
The winner of this match will go on to the finals to face last year's Combat Cup winner, the BROtein pack, a huge, huge favorite in this tournament.
Oh no! And Eric Corvus, something to really think about here. Jordan Oliver gonna have to stick and move, especially against these heavy, heavy blows from Corey Dillinger. Jordan Oliver and Kid Christian together don't weigh as much as Corey Dillinger. And now the quick strike offense of D1. Oh man, that drop kick. Oh! Coming in for a crash landing. Jordan Oliver, Christian in the cover, double stack, and a kick out. Tag Jordan Oliver back in. This is the only hope, in my mind, that the Destined ones have. Because just the power, the strength of Corey Dillinger and Hedges, DH, is just overwhelming. You look at, oh no, low bridge, and now all of a sudden Jordan Oliver, oh, what a kick to the head. Jordan Oliver better stick and move, homie, because you are in there alone. Bounced off the second rope. And Jordan Oliver, I'm not sure if it's legal to do that to a child. Oh, Jordan's 18 now. And Eric Corvus, just like that, one pounce, one miscalculation, and it's the same old story. Dillinger and Hedges beating up on Jordan Oliver. It seems like we've been saying that all year long.
Hey, but also keep in mind, man, Corey Dillinger and Jordan Oliver are the ones who started out with a little bit of a team earlier this year. It seems Corey Dillinger was going to take Jordan Oliver under his wing, albeit not willingly. Jordan Oliver kind of chipped away at him, and Dillinger just had enough. He absolutely had enough, but Kid Christian was there to pick up the pieces, and here they find themselves in the semifinals after putting down in the first round the rep, Nate Carter and Dave McCall, formerly the Dub Boys. The Destined ones proved in a match like that size does not matter if you believe in destiny.
Well, it better not matter in this match. Let's just look at what we're dealing with here. As I said about 3-4 minutes ago, Jordan Oliver and Kid Christian each combined weigh less than one member of DH. Either one, take your pick.
Well, keep in mind, these guys are only 18 years old. They just graduated high school, right? Like, they're still so young in life, let alone in wrestling. They have life experience that they need to gain before they can consider themselves seasoned in-ring competitors.
You're going to talk about seasoned. There's only one team in UWA Elite that can say that they've defeated the BROtein pack this season, and that's the designated hitters. And if they should meet the BROtein pack in the finals of this tournament, we get yet another chapter in what has become one of the great tag team rivalries in the history of this company.
And an argument can easily be made.
Oh! Big miscalculation!
The drop kick to the back. That's the opening that Jordan Oliver needs. An argument can be made that the designated hitters could have walked away with a victory at Crossroads had Hedges not been busted open.
And busted open severely Oh, God, look at this. Just powers Jordan Oliver into a wheelbarrow. Face buster.
Oh, it seems that opening
That's it.
that Oliver got
That's
wasn't
it.
enough. 2. Oh, he kicked out.
And Corey Dillinger is as shocked as I am, Eric Corvus.
Oliver needs to get to Christian in a bad way. Christian much more fresh.
Oh, God,
right in the
just a
liver.
shot to the liver. You're right. And we used to say it in jest last year, but now I say it with a dose of respect.
Oh.
No one gets their butt kicked like Jordan Oliver gets his butt kicked.
Oh, he turned.
He caught him with the 360 stunner.
Whoa.
Does he get it off the ropes? Up and no, just a shot to the gut. Polish hammer. Home run. Into the cover. That's it. No, Kid Christian breaks it up. Oh, now Hedges just choking him.
Choking him.
And as much as we love Kid Christian and Jordan Oliver, and we might be a little biased, this one just feels like a matter of time, doesn't it? I don't like saying that, but there's just so many advantages on the side of DH. I mean, size, strength, experience.
Oh, but it's tough when the Destined ones are sharing the ring with a team who are represented by one word, and that's hurt. Because that's what they do. That's what they say, and that's what they do. They hurt people.
But look at Jordan Oliver fire up again. We saw this in his match with Bose last. Oh, God. Jordan Oliver looks like a giraffe that just passed out.
He might be dead.
Yeah.
He might have passed away.
He looks like a baby giraffe that forgot how to walk. That was rough.
That's it. Jordan Oliver is a piece of cooked ramen noodle.
Yes. Jordan Oliver is a bowl of ramen.
I mean, that's what his hair looks like now.
Yes.
Literally picking up what looks to be the corpse of Jordan Oliver.
And is this just the exclamation point on a very satisfying no way? Jordan Oliver reverses the Diamondback driver. Now Hedges tries to apply it on the other side. Jordan turned it into a cutter.
How did he pull that out? How did he even have the wherewithal? Was that by accident?
I don't know, but either way, maybe it was destiny, Eric.
Well, Hedges sure as hell doesn't believe in destiny.
No.
But Jordan Oliver needs to make that tag desperately.
Will the sensational one get to Christian's in. Dillinger's in. Oh, God, what a pump kick.
Catches him just as he's coming in.
You got to stay on him, Christian. Stick and move, kid. This is not strategy. There you go. Ducks the line. Christian, big clothesline. Nothing. Not a thing.
That was not a good game plan by Kid Christian.
Drop kick. Staggers the big man. Another one. Did you hear the impact?
He's getting so close.
What? Reversal. Dillinger up. Another one, and Dillinger is down.
Christian was able to do it.
Oh, he just splashed his own partner. He missed.
He tried to break up the pin.
Jordan, cutter. Jordan with the cutter.
The Destined ones may actually be able to pull this one off, Colin.
Oh, but Kid Christian's the legal man. It's all the way across the ring, Eric. Let's not get overexcited here.
Hedges did not see that one coming.
Not in the least.
Oh no. Oliver's going
Jordan Oliver!
Suicide dive!
And he takes out Hedges! Takes him out! And now Christian Dillinger!
Let me go for that super kick! That sugar smack!
Nope, ducks the line! Dillinger has him up! Satellite DDT! No! The brakes get put on! Oh no! And Corey Dillinger is gonna... Wait a minute! Guillotine! Drops him! Wait! Stack up! 1, 2, 3! Oh my God! Upset of the year! Upset of the year! I don't believe it! history in front of our very eyes. And now, D1 versus BROtein pack for these babies right here. The Combat Cup Finals are set. D1 BROtein pack. I can't believe what I just saw.
Hey man, not a lot of people would have put their money on the Destined ones, but if you did, you walked away a winner. The Destined ones going to the finals, but they're not the only ones that may have put money on the line. Dominick Truex spent the entire week of the Middlesex County Fair with his all-in challenge, putting $1,000 of his own money on the line, and he did it yet again. But this time, Kyle the Beast is the one to answer the challenge.
Next up is our $1,000 all-in match. Last month at the Middlesex County Fair, Dominick Truex promised that he would pay $1,000 to anyone who defeats him. Therefore, if in our next match, Kyle the Beast defeats Dominick Truex, Truex will pay him $1,000. This match is scheduled for Brawl.
Well, he's here. He brought the money. The Duke looks confident. Whether or not he should be, we'll find out. Yeah, right about now. Those ring reinforcements you mentioned on the UWA Elite All Access Facebook Live show, sponsored by the Nerdport Network this past week. But we've got 620 pounds in the ring right now, and that doesn't even include Trooper Audubon.
And right now, that $1,000 is in the pocket of the official, so there is no running away from this. Dominick Truex walked out with a stack of money in his hand. And I don't think there would be anything better to to soften the blow of losing an Iron Man match against Archadia for the UWA Elite Championship than winning $1,000.
Sure.
But it's not going to be easy. These are, without a question, the two powerful human beings in UWA Elite history, without question. The feats of strength that these two men have shown against their opponents in the past is ungodly.
Look at Kyle. Patented rolling. Oh my God, he got caught. What in the world? Oh my God.
Pump kick sending the Duke to the outside.
But only down to his butt for a second. Kyle caught. Oh my God, caught. No way. No way!
Oh! And the feats of strength are aplenty already.
I think I know. Oh, just a splash on the back.
The agility of Kyle the Beast.
Into the cover.
Well, 1 at 1. He kicked out at 1. Huh?
Yeah, that's what I said.
1.
What? This is not just an opportunity, Eric, for Kyle the Beast, for KTB to win $1,000. Let's talk about the opportunity that Dominick Truex has to vault himself into any championship picture he darn well pleases. Ducks a line. Oh my God. He just deadlift through him.
Who has manhandled Kyle the Beast like that ever?
Maybe when he was an infant beast. A doctor, perhaps, but unbelievable. Just a deadlift throw.
Looked like it was gonna be an exploder T-bone, but
unbelievable.
Just launched him, just threw him like he was nothing.
Well, that's the thing about the Duke Dominick Truex. Raw power and ability. Doesn't quite know what to do with all that strength all the time just yet. But my God, when he figures it out, oh my God. One shot sends the Beast to the mat.
It's rare that you ever see Kyle treated this way in the squared circle.
Look at how small he looks. Oh my God, just an easy vertical suplex.
2. But at the end of the day, if Kyle wins this, he gets $1,000. If Dominick Truex wins this, he gets elevated into the upper echelon of the UWA Elite roster by putting down one of the top 3 superstars that we have here.
Ever in our history. Without a question, however you build the UWA Elite Mount Rushmore, Kyle is on it. He's always on it.
Kyle able to open up a little bit of room.
Off the ropes. Springboard to the outside and a kick to the face.
How does Kyle move like that?
Yeah, but you know what? Where are we that Kyle the Beast has to pull out that kind of stops this early? Kyle from the top. Oh my God.
Falcon Arrow!
You gotta be kidding me.
1, 2. But the lack of experience there by Truex, he didn't hook the leg.
I didn't think he had to. That was mind-boggling.
Kyle snatched out of the air like he was a baseball.
Ugh.
The crazy thing about 2 men like this is it doesn't even look like there's any effort. It doesn't even look like they have to try.
And this is what you were saying a couple of minutes ago. Very intelligently, Corbus. If Kyle wins, it's worth $1,000. If Truex wins, it's priceless.
Oh!
That triple kick from
How
Truex.
Does he get his leg that high?
Oh, and he does it again, but Kyle ducks a straight combo of fire. European uppercut, a second one.
But the Duke is still standing.
Oh no! Sit out power bomb.
Oh, that's it. One. He just got it. 1.
He's not human.
Are you shushing me?
Well, I wanted to say the other word too. Oh, what a forearm! Oh my God!
Truex needs
no, he will not! No, my God! Oh my God! In heaven! 1!
He kicked out at 1!
That man weighs 360 pounds! Oh my God!
Oh. And the Duke is anteing up!
Oh my God!
This just turned into a slugfest!
What else can you do? Oh my God!
Beast Hammer!
No! Brakes put on by Truex!
Oh!
Just
teased the kick and came with the elbow instead!
Oh my God! Oh my God! No way! Kyle was just... Oh my God! I can't believe he just deadlifted him into a Manhattan drop. Oh my God! That's it!
1, 2! Oh, he kicked it! Oh, he kicked it! How did he pull that off?
And heard the frustration come out of KTB, just this guttural scream.
I thought he had him there too, man. I really thought he had him.
Trooper Audubon checking on both men, and rightfully so. I have no idea what's left. I have no idea what either man could have left.
Beast Hammer!
No way. There's no way he gets 360 up. Now, reversed! Holy moly. But Kyle off the back!
Beast Hammer!
No way! No way! I don't believe it. 1, 2, 3! I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Is there anything that KTB cannot lift? Anything? I don't believe it.
Dominick Truex went all in, and the house walks away with the pot.
Kyle the Beast said recently on UWA Elite's Facebook that he is the house here in UWA Elite. And Eric, the house always wins. Wow. Wow.
What an impressive showing of the strength from both men, but KTB proving to the UWA Elite Army why he earned the name Beast, walking away with $1,000 of Dominick Truex's own money.
But Eric Corvus, in just a matter of moments, a man who you consider a father figure in this business, an icon and a legend, sadly, might just have to walk away.
Yeah, but that's not a guarantee. Magic, 35 years, putting his career on the line in UWA Elite against Nicholas Kaye's iChampionship.
Our next match is for the UWA Elite iChampionship. This is the Challenger Magic's 35th year in the professional wrestling business, and he has vowed that if he does not win the iChampionship tonight, he will retire from in-ring competition. This match is scheduled for one fall.
Eric Corvus, win, lose, or draw, always the best dressed man in the building. But is this the last time that Magic steps foot in a UWA Elite ring as a professional wrestler? Wow, a snazzy robe. I love it. Always the best dressed man in the building. Always. But standing in his way is a professional wrestler.
He is the
talked about this again on UWA Elite All Access on Facebook Live. In many ways, this is the last man Magic wants to see across the ring. Because even the most deadly, vicious men in UWA Elite have some level of respect for Magic. Nicholas Kaye wants to be the one to put the old man down, as he said.
Well, where did that respect go as he just attacked Magic from behind? He just blindsided him to start out this match. Nicholas Kaye has been clawing for a championship here in the UWA Elite, and he'll be damned if he's going to allow Magic, regardless of the fact that his career's on the line, be the man to take that from him.
These vicious points of the back elbow and a Euro. And what would it say about Nicholas Kaye after scratching and clawing? Oh, reversal! Magic with a big clothesline. Now off the ropes, looking for a splash. No! If Nicholas Kaye in back-to-back months ended the longest reigning iChampionship reign of all time of King Tech and then retired Magic, is that not one of the great 2-month spans in the history of this company, maybe in professional wrestling?
Those are two of the biggest feathers that you can possibly put in your cap here in the UWA Elite. But what a somber feeling it would be in the UWA Elite locker room to have to admit that Magic isn't going to be with us anymore. That's something that I didn't even think about till this moment. Coming here and Magic not being there.
Nick, go for the
apron! The apron, the hardest part of the ring there, Colin. Nobody home for Nicholas Kaye.
And he springs back up quickly, but he's feeling it. But then just drapes Magic over the top rope.
After a rake to the eyes.
I've never seen Magic more serious in his preparations for this matchup. Wait, speed on the...
Vinny B sees it! Oh man, imagine if that's how Nicholas Kaye won this match. We'd have to say goodbye to Magic on a technicality.
Well, can you imagine? Magic wins the match by disqualification. Shark fin!
Oh,
let's try not to think about that.
The icon is not going down.
Nope. Looking for another one. He's got two.
Oh, might be going to the top rope for this last one.
Oh boy, and this could be a short night for the icon. Oh! Steps aside, and I think Nicholas Kaye tweaked that. Oh, big lariat! Nicholas Kaye tweaked his right knee, Eric. I don't know if you saw it. Grabbed right for it when he landed. Big Beal from Magic.
Magic could be going for that patented 180 splash.
Hey, oh my God, he got it! He got it! Two!
No! That's the thing, when you're a super heavyweight, your opponent has to exert so much more strength and energy in order to kick out of every pinfall attempt.
And Nicholas Kaye, I don't know if he knows where he is. Kicked out on instinct only. Here comes Magic! Oh no! Eats the ring post. And now,
go for the hard way!
Nick Kaye going for the hard way!
The sleeper hold!
No! Transition. You're right.
He realized that Magic may have been too big to perform that maneuver on and audibled it right into a sleeper hold. That is why Nicholas Kaye is the professional wrestler.
Eric Corbus, say what you will. But he's still holding on.
Oh, but he breaks it with the second one. But man, the size of Magic running you into the back like that, you're not going to be able to hold on to that sleeper.
Magic going for broke!
Oh, again!
The post again!
Thought he softened up Nicholas Kaye enough, but just wasn't able to connect with that shoulder.
No, and now what? Nicholas Kaye may be looking for another shark fin. No, but he got caught!
What? Magic taking advantage of the mistake that Nicholas Kaye made, and that's really what professional wrestling boils down to. Taking advantage of your opponent's mistakes.
What a huge overhead belly-to-belly throw. And how often do we see Nicholas Kaye make mistakes in judgment? Not often. No!
The hard way!
No!
The hard way!
No!
After a low blow!
No!
Oh!
Oh my God. There's no... I can't... Not like this.
Thank you, Magic!
Thank you, Magic! Thank you, Magic! Thank you, Magic! Thank you, Magic! Thank you, Magic!
Wait, what? Okay, and? Okay, go. What? Wait a minute.
Referee Trooper Audubon watching the monitor in the back. Eric, what's happening here?
I have absolutely no idea.
There's no microphone in the situation. There's going to be...
Ladies and gentlemen, if I can have your attention, please. After consulting with both UWA Elite officials, because of the stakes in this match, I have decided to restart the match.
What? Somebody get Nick Crank! Get Nicholas Crank! Get! Justice! Justice! What just happened? I don't know, but the bell rang! Bell rang! Magic! And with the splash! And the Magic trick! Cover up! Cover up! 2! 3! We don't know what happened! That is a UWA Elite iChampion that we can all be proud of. Thank goodness for the wherewithal of the UWA Elite officials and President Dave Swan not letting it go down like that. Magic capping off into this a 35-year career. Walking away, UWA Elite iChampion. There are certain just feel-good moments in professional wrestling, Colin, and watching Magic walk away with that championship might be the best that I've ever felt about professional wrestling in a really long time. You know what? It says on my script here, Eric, that we're supposed to talk about something. What else is there to talk about sometimes? 35 years, and sometimes the right thing happens in the end, doesn't it? Sometimes justice prevails. And it couldn't have happened to a better human being. Give that man his championship! Give that man his championship! Give that man his title. Yeah! I'm a champ! Yeah! Thank you, everybody. lot of explaining to do. A conflicted Drake Chambers.
Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys out here tonight have a lot of questions about what happened at iWrestling. Well, the entire time that I've been in the UWA Elite, everything that I have done has been for every single one of you. Every flip that I do, every time I put my body on the line, it has been for you. But if you look at my track record in these last 5 years, me doing everything for you has not ended well. Finally, I do something for myself, and I crack Brandon the Bull over the head with a steel chair. And look at me now. I do something for myself. Management loves it. They think it's the coolest thing ever. Yeah, that'll sell tickets. Somebody slams someone in the head with a chair. Look at me now. I'm wrestling him tonight. I get the match that I want. So I took things into my own hands. So from now on, I know I used to do everything for you. But the only way I'm going to get things done is if I do things for myself. So whether you're with me or against me, I don't care.
Boys and girls, that is an angry, angry bull. Whether you're with him or against him, Eric Corvus, you cannot deny that every man who seems to stand across the ring from Drake Chambers has a very definite opinion about the Dragonborn, and the Dragonborn with Muay Thai kicks starting off this matchup against Brandon the Bull.
But how disappointed are you as an advocate for Drake Chambers for so long to see him go about things in this way?
You know, I'll say this. Oh, big pounds. Wrestling is a results-oriented business. And the only thing that's going to disappoint me is if I see Drake Chambers start to cut corners. If I see Drake Chambers start to try to get results the wrong way. So far, all he's done is start a conversation. And I don't hate that.
So you're saying that he hasn't gone about anything in the wrong way, so coming out in the Crossroads Finals...
Springboard. Oh, he's caught!
Coming out in the Crossroads Finals after being eliminated and bashing Brandon over the head with a steel chair is how you go about things the right way?
Oh, no. Oh, geez. Brandon, oh, God, that ankle. We saw him sprain that ankle.
At the Middlesex County Fair. What is it about Combat Cup? Is it just everybody's going to get hurt in every match?
Well,
our medics are really getting their money's worth today, man, I'll tell you.
It is the road to last breath. It's like the playoffs in any major sport. Guys start hitting a little bit harder. Start being a little bit rougher. Oh, Chambers!
The second Referee Vinny B gave the okay for Brandon to continue. Drake was already in the air.
Oh, God, what a shot! Oh! Right to the ankle!
He's just staying on that leg. It might not have been even his ankle that got tweaked. It could have been his hip. It could have been his knee. I don't even know at this point.
I think we're well beyond the point of tweaked here, Eric Corvus. Brandon the Bull is on one wheel.
I don't even know. I see how he's standing. Well, he's not.
No.
He's not standing.
And you look at Drake Chambers.
Okay.
Methodical.
I'm looking at him.
Slow. This is
not our Drake Chambers.
But as Drake explained right before this match, our Drake Chambers is not the Chambers he wants to be anymore.
Like he said, he just wasn't getting it done as he tried to do it for the people. And every wrestler comes to that kind of crossroads.
Oh! Just a chop block to the knee!
When was the last time you saw Drake Chambers isolate a body part? He is he's so much more focused.
Oh, now wrenching it.
Spinning toe hold.
And when is the last time that we said a Brandon the Bull match might end by a stoppage? That is a tough individual that Drake Chambers is in there with.
I don't even think that this was on purpose. That's a spinning toe hold. And that's a move made famous by the Funks. A family that was made famous in the great state of Texas.
Oh no!
But
the leg! Into the cover.
1, 2. Oh, with the outside leg hook too.
And this is the difference. Drake Chambers, if he had delivered that standing shooting star onto the body, may have secured a pinfall victory, but he targeted the leg. But Brandon the Bull, the only Grand Slam champion in UWA Elite history, fighting back valiantly, but trying to stand up on that bad leg. Not going to be the way things go. Wait!
His leg gave out.
Oh, his leg gave out. Oh, his leg gave out, and he goes right back to that ankle.
That was the first time that Brandon the Bull has stood up in the ring since he tweaked his ankle or knee on the outside, and he collapsed immediately after delivering that big boot.
It did not last long, though, did it?
He literally had to work his way over to the ropes to utilize them to get back up onto his feet collar.
But Brandon the Bull,
he's fighting through it.
Up to a vertical base again. But again, Chambers, did you see the ring shake?
Oh, no.
Was it? Oh! Right on the calf muscle!
He is just picking apart Brandon the Bull's leg from the ankle through the calf to the knee. Drake Chambers saying that he is in control, and you can't argue that fact, Colin.
God, this is brutal.
Do you hear the screams of anguish and pain?
Well, I'll say this, Eric. Oh, big drop kick. When a bull or a horse or any other kind of livestock breaks a leg, what happens?
You put it down.
And that is just what Chambers is doing. Oh, big kick to the face! And a leg drop.
1, 2. Have you ever seen a more in control Drake Chambers in that ring, especially against a former UWA Elite champion? Brandon the Bull? Has anyone not allowed Brandon the Bull to get any offense in?
This is... How scary is it that the Drake Chambers that we might all dislike could be the best Drake Chambers?
Oh, fatality. He has those hands hook fatality coming.
Oh, Brandon spins out. Knockout! Brandon Iron, but his foot and his ankle give out again.
The Brandon Iron knockout punch, and that's all you need in any combat sport. It doesn't matter the advantage that your opponent has. All you
Brandon
need
into the cover.
All you need is that one shot to the face to knock out your opponent. Finally gave him the opening that he needed, and he's trying to alleviate some of that pressure. His ankle might be swelling up really bad under that. Boot.
Smart. Letting his ankle breathe, opening up those laces a little bit, trying to get some blood flow back into that ankle. And Drake Chambers is still out.
Brandon the Bull might be going for that Vader splash that he's known for, testing out the ropes with his ankle.
But you notice, going up, almost one-legged, Oh, but Chambers nips up! And a shot to the back! And another one!
Oh, no.
And where's Drake Chambers going?
I don't like the looks of this at all. I don't like the looks of this. Oh, one bit!
Oh, boy.
Brandon the Bull is in not a good position right here.
Going for the sunset bomb!
And he hit it!
What a shot! We've always talked about that underrated strength of Chambers, but now desperately trying to shoot the half on his adversary into the cover. 2! No!
You could still see Brandon the Bull clutching at that ankle. Like, he's really hurt, Colin. And I don't even think the medics are finished with Roller and Kyle the Beast in the back. We're going to have to trek Brandon into their room as well.
Absolutely shocking. And you hear some fans still saying, come on, Drake, but it's more about a function of habit than anything. But Chambers ducks the line. Maybe the tidal wave. No! Tidal wave kick, but he hit the bulldozer.
That was beautiful timing. And if you notice, Brandon the Bull, there was no second of delay. He couldn't stand up on his leg anymore, but he was able to hit it.
Chambers rolled his legs under the bottom rope. And Brandon's still screaming and clutching that ankle.
Brandon not able to capitalize on that bulldozer, and Drake Chambers is in bad ring positioning for Brandon to even do so if he wanted to. But Brandon needs to stay. He needs to keep this momentum going.
Oh, just a lariat, but only about a half-power lariat from Brandon the Bull.
You can see there's almost nothing behind them.
Trying to run in, and he gets the splash.
Oh, but he almost collapses. You can't run on a bad wheel like that.
Up and down, Michinoku! This is 1, 2, no! Kick out from Chambers.
Oh. Brandon the Bull.
And just like you and I, it's hard to know what to think here. It's hard to know. And now just a kitchen sink knee from Chambers. Flips up and over. Oh, what a knee strike. Oh, and right back down to that injured leg. Oh, big forearm shiver. Chambers into the cover. Hooks the outside leg, 2, and no. Brandon the Bull gets the inside shoulder up.
1, 2, 3, ref.
And seeing Drake Chambers do that almost by instinct, the UWA Elite Army saw him clapping, started to clap with him and realized, oh wait, we don't agree with him anymore.
Well, here's the thing. The thing that's heartbreaking is there are fans out there who will cheer for Drake Chambers no matter what he does. They love him that much. But he doesn't care anymore. Oh, big forearm. Last gasp. Oh, what a shot right to the pectoral.
It looked like Drake might have been going up to that Dragon Slayer.
Oh! And you have to... Oh, the resiliency of Brandon the Bull. You have to give him so much credit. So much credit. But broken. Chambers headbutt. Oh, and right down on that foot. Right down on the left leg first. Oh, and Brandon, you can hear the agony. And Vinny B, the referee, saying, Drake, just give him some quarter. Give him some space. Oh my God. Dragon Slayer on the leg! On the leg! He broke his leg! I swear to God he broke it! Cover! Chambers! Love him or hate him, Eric. This is not the same Dragonborn.
But have you ever seen Drake Chambers so in control of a match before, Colin?
Scary.
Brandon the Bull might be out for good.
Look at him. Look at the way that Brandon's ankle is turned in. and then mocking Brandon the Bull. Well, we worried if Drake Chambers would be able to rebuild any sort of momentum after a horrible August, and boy has he, but in a way none of us could have possibly imagined. And Brandon the Bull is hurt. Badly. Badly hurt. How dominant of a champion do you need to be that you need to go find competition in the form of a former Combat Zone Wrestling heavyweight champion of the world?
Hey, he is not the one who answered the open challenge. He did not choose Joe Gacy. Pro Wrestling's maniac Joe Gacy was the first one to contact UWA Elite Management to answer Bo's open challenge, and it seems like Joe Gacy might be aware that today is a bit of a special day for the Wretched Bows. It's his birthday.
Well, I asked Joe Gacy on the way in, at my own risk, I said, are those balloons for bows? And he said, no, I just have balloons. My God. Gacy, Bows, the Maniac, and the Wretched. Here we go.
Joe Gacy has gotten himself into exquisite shape since the last time that I saw him.
Good night. Keep in mind, Joe Gacy with a UWA Elite in-ring record of 1-0, claiming victory back in the first installment of UWA Elite versus the World. So he has a track record here and a winning one.
But think of how different these two men are since the last time Joe Gacy was here. Bows was still a practicing doctor.
Joe Gacy was still a guy who wore a smile and went by Chainsaw. Since then, they have achieved success and heights and levels of absolute demonic grossness. And we never thought we would see.
And this is exactly how I expected this match to get started. These two just unloading on one another.
Gacy ducks the line. What a shot!
Thrown in with right hands all over, up and down.
Well, you're not going to outstrike Gacy.
The pro wrestling maniac.
Ducks the line again. He's sitting. Oh, the power game! Back roll. Gacy and eats a boot.
The agility of Gacy here.
Ducks a third line. Oh, beautiful drop kick. Bows to the outside. And away we go. Strike one, round one. Goes to the Maniac. And Eric Corvus, he's not done yet.
Going flying.
Oh, flying shoulder tackle. And I'll tell you, Eric, one of those phrases that gets thrown around way too much in professional wrestling is dream match. I hate it because it's often not a dream match, just a really good match. This is one I've wanted to see for about 3 years running now. Look at Gacy, the agility, back elbow. Now into the ring, maybe looking for another dive. Somewhere Rip Rogers is vomiting on himself. Joe Gacy out again. Oh, God. But tackled down and mauled by the Wretched. Oh, my God, those shots.
Bows saw it coming that time, sidestepped and took him right down with the mounted punches.
Picked a leg out of the air and took him down, and just like that, the Wretched, oh, God, sending Pro Wrestling's Maniac. Oh, no. Well, it's part of the ring. It's not a DQ. By the way, I feel compelled now to tell people to visit UWAElite.com and subscribe to the network for just $5.99 a month.
There's no obligation there, man.
No.
If you are a supporter of the UWA Elite, we thank you. Because odds are they already have the network if they hear us talking, so thank you.
Well, keep it up.
Man, tell your other friends and family to buy the network. That's
Seriously.
how you can help out.
Now the Wretched Bows, after whipping Joe Gacy into those solid wooden stairs. But there is no give for either one of these men. No quarter given.
And Bows
first comes in the matchup.
2.
And just a count of 2. And referee Trooper Audubon, no stranger to Bows and no stranger to Joe Gacy.
Not at all. 1, 2. Trooper Audubon also starting out his career in Combat Zone Wrestling. But the Bows right now, the Wretched,
in firm control.
Big former CZW Wired and Heavyweight Champion.
Scoop slam and a huge leg drop across the jaw. 2.
What does that say about Bose that he is able to have such control over a match like this, over an opponent like this?
What a headbutt by Joe Gacy. But Bose back to his feet first, a shot to the mush. And I hate to say it, because he's not the most likable guy. That's an understatement. Southpaw chop. It's not saying anything about Bose that we here in the UWA Elite Army don't already know. Bose comes up dry. Over the top goes Gacy. And just a double leg takedown. My God, raining. Well, he's a maniac. I give credit to referee Trooper Audubon for trying to maintain control here, but no. Oh God! Oh, what a shot!
Joe Gacy waiting just a little bit too long to try to capitalize on those mounted strikes.
That wretched boom! And now just a blatant choke.
Do you think when the rundown of the show was given to the referees and they were figuring out who was going to referee which match, that either one of them was clamoring to be the official for this type of match?
No.
Two men that you physically can't control.
No, I'm pretty sure that Vinny B just said "not it" first.
Look back at Vinny B, has his finger on his nose, like, what are you doing? Nope, not it. Trooper's like, I'm the new guy. I'm the new guy.
Son of a gun.
Joe Gacy being dragged to his feet by the hair.
Burying that left knee into the midsection, the solar plexus of Joe Gacy.
The wretched Bose earning his name with strikes like those.
Now another scoop, but up and over goes Gacy. Picks the leg, trying to take him down. Drops a little pick back up though. Strike combination from the Maniac. Muay Thai kick off the ropes. Sunset flip, and he gets him! Get him over! No! Now the drop toe hold applied. Roll through. Planet Terror! Planet Terror coming! That rings a Saturn variation!
But Bo's able to fight his way. You can tell that he's been making sure to do his homework on Joe Gacy, knowing that he was going for that Planet Terror rings of Saturn.
Bo's backbreaker! Into the cover. 2, 3. No!
That was close there, Colin. Bo's getting back up onto his feet, stalking Joe Gacy.
Oh, just an exposed shot to the kidneys and the liver, and another one. And it's just like the wretched to dissect a man, isn't it?
Might have been going for that German suplex that we've seen Bose utilize before, but Joe Gacy able to counter him. Oh, he grabbed him by the hair, and European to the back of the head.
Tries again. Waistlock broken by Gacy. Enziguri scores.
Did you hear that thud? The UWA Elite Army welcoming Pro Wrestling's Maniac Joe Gacy with open arms, trying to will him back up to his feet after he connected with that rough Enziguri.
I love this, Eric. You know, our movie buffs out there, Dave Swan, our president among them, love the fact that Universal Studios is coming back with the monster movie classics. This feels like a clash of movie monsters, doesn't it? Good God, two larger-than-life competitors, a Maniac and a wretched Gacy and Bose. And this is, did you see that? That Euro took Bose off his feet.
How many times are they going to chop each other? Oh, happy birthday, Bose!
Joe Gacy! How many guys win a strike battle against the wretched?
One. Joe Gacy.
Oh, comes up dry. Bose charges in. He comes up dry. Gacy, back elbow, scores. Pump kick. And neck breaker.
What a combo there by Gacy.
High impact. These two men did not come in for a feeling out process. They came in for straight up murderous intentions. And the prestigious Iron Man Championship. Gacy in now. Big Euro in the corner. Coming back in. Rolling. Oh, God. What a trip clothesline. 1, 2. No.
Roll through lariat, taking the Wretched off of his feet. The strength that Joe Gacy is showing right now is absolutely impressive.
Yeah. This is everything we expected and then some. Two men at the top of their games, at the peak of their careers. Oh, what a headbutt!
Gacy have in mind here.
Wrenches the arm once, twice. Now whips Bose off. Bose with the reversal. Gacy off the ropes. Backbreaker!
Slam! The side slam!
Oh my God.
1, 2. 2. Close to the ropes. Once, twice, 2, 3 times to Gacy.
I'm so mad that you came up with that before me. So mad.
Bose making his way back up to his feet here. The UWA Elite Army really seems to be getting behind the Pro Wrestling Maniac Joe Gacy right
Absolutely, and look at what's on the line here. Joe Gacy could be the new Iron Man champion. Springboard, but Bose with a big clothesline. And people say Bose is the Wretched. People say that Bose is just a thoughtless mercenary and a killer. But he studies, he scouts, he prepares, he dissects, and you saw that there. Evidence of that preparation. Into the cover. 2. No! And frustration from the Wretched.
Very frustrating.
Either Joe Gacy walks out of here our new Iron Man champion, and how does that shake up everything heading into Brawl for All or Last Breath? Or Bose puts a very prestigious name into his jacket. Will we stitch another name into that Bose trench coat? No, but Gacy maybe trying to wrestle him down for another Planet Terror attempt. Springboard! Cutter! Oh my God, what a cutter! He got all of it!
That might be
it. That's it. We have a new. Oh, we don't.
Oh, right into Planet Terror!
Into Planet Terror!
He's got it!
That's it.
Right in the middle of the ring!
Oh my God, that's it.
What does it mean for Gacy to walk into the UWA Elite and tap out the Wretched Bose for the Iron Man Championship?
He is about to hang a very wretched skin on his wall. Pro Wrestling Maniacs Joe Gacy called his shot earlier this week, and he is about to deliver on his promise. Wait a minute, reversal! Bose! No, and back into Planet Terror! Joe Gacy! Are we going to see a new Iron Man champion, Eric?
That is the disadvantage of sharing the ring with a man as tall as Bose, is he can almost reach the ropes from any position in that ring because he is so tall.
That move has tapped out some of the best in the world. Oh my God, what a shot!
Bose might be out. Oh, Bose might be out cold.
No, but Bose with the leg strength to shove Gacy off. Gacy passes by the pump kick. Eulogy pile driver.
That's it. That has to be
1, 2. Oh my God! No one has ever.
Happy birthday, Bose.
Oh. No one has ever kicked out of the Eulogy pile driver. Not one human being.
Yeah, but he's going right up.
Oh my
God.
God.
That he's going.
He's too far. No, Gacy's up. How is Gacy up?
Looks like Bose might have been going for that top rope elbow drop.
Oh, I don't care what he was going for. Now he might be going for a ride straight to hell. Oh God, no. But elbows, knocks Gacy off. Top rope elbows! Oh my God! Oh! The top rope elbows connect! 1, 2, 3! What a war!
Of the match and still UWA Elite Iron Man Champion, Legend Brawl!
What a war! Oh my God! Eric, we call some matches. This was just a match to witness. And tonight, Joe Gacy, great as he is, bore witness to the ratchet. Bose and Gacy absolutely taking one another to the limit, to the extreme. Joe Gacy kicked out of the eulogy pile driver, Colin. And into the night goes the indomitable Iron Man champion. And from one UWA Elite changing match to another, the finals of the Combat Cup are next. You have to think, he's got the megaphone! Here comes, Miles out! Super kick by Seaway! And for once, Team Thomas's cheating ways come back to bite him! Oh, they're picking him up! Spot me, bro, coming! If they hit it, it's over! Spot me, bro! Oh, right on the back of the neck! 1, 2, BROtein tag! Nope, ducks the line! Dillinger has him up! Satellite DDT! No! The brakes get put on! Oh no! And Corey Dillinger is gonna... Wait a minute! Guillotine! Drops him! Wait! Stack up! 1, 2! Oh my God! Upset of the year! Upset of the year! I don't believe it! And Jordan Oliver and Kid Christian!
And now, it is time for our main event of the evening.
Corpus referee Vinny B holds the prizes in his hands.
Of the evening. It is the final match of our Combat Cup tournament. Introducing first from Destined, New York, the team of Kid Christian and Jordan Oliver.
Well, you couldn't have asked for more popular finals to the Combat Cup this year, Eric Corbus. But whose dream comes true?
Imagine if we had a Team Thomas designated hitters final.
No, I prefer not to. I prefer not to hate my life. I'll take a hard pass on designated hitters versus Team Thomas. But this is exciting. This is very exciting. Two teams that respect each other. Two teams that genuinely like each other. That get along very well. These are four guys whose friendships with one another increased during our week at the Middlesex County Fair behind the scenes. But this is deadly serious.
Hey, there were a lot of times during that week where Jordan Oliver found himself teaming with TJ Blade under the tutelage of the BROtein pack. So you gotta think that Jordan Oliver at least picked up a thing or two from the BROtein pack at the Middlesex County Fair. The respect shown by these two men. This is what you like to see in a tournament final, Oliver.
And you have, on one side, reigning Combat Cup champions and the second longest reigning tag team champions of all time. A faction that was so dominant that they retired the entire trios division out of lack of competition, the BROtein pack. On the other side, you have two of the youngest, hungriest up-and-comers in pro wrestling today, the Destined ones. Two real-life best friends on both sides, Eric Corbus.
And Kid Christian doing a great job getting the upper hand on one half of the tag team champions, TJ Blade.
Oh! Both scouting each other, both going for a second arm drag.
What a way to open up the finals of the Combat Cup tournament.
Wow. At a stalemate. And you gotta wonder, all that teaming, slightly more terse respect this time around. You gotta think, maybe all that teaming with Jordan Oliver and TJ Blade during the fair, maybe Jordan Oliver picked up a few things about the BROtein.
Okay, between that and facing off with Bose for the Iron Man Championship, Jordan Oliver opened up a lot of fans' eyes in the UWA Elite Army. All right, and one fit wonder. Jordan Oliver getting the better of him a little bit here. Maybe you think Seaway might have taken Oliver a little bit lightly.
Well,
Jordan Oliver, literally.
Yeah, I was gonna say, most guys are light for the one fit wonder Myke Seaway. Up on the shoulders.
Might have squat. I thought he was going to start squatting.
And here's the thing these two teams have in common. I guarantee you both of them are just really happy they don't have to deal with Hedges and Corey Dillinger right now. This is, I believe,
wow, what a takedown there by Oliver.
A first time ever matchup between these two teams. So there is some unknown. Also, you have to wonder which team, what a drop kick. Which team absorbed more punishment, in their semifinal matchup? I have to think the Destined ones got it a little worse than the BROtein pack. But the BROtein pack did take their share of beating from Team Thomas.
I'm surprised Jordan Oliver could even see straight after the beating that he took from the designated hitters earlier tonight.
Oh, I thought it was because of all the bleach that seeped into his head from that dye job.
Great tag team continuity here by Kid Christian and Jordan Oliver.
This is the first time, think about this, this is the first time all year that the Destined ones have not faced a tag team where both men outweigh them by at least 70 pounds. Think about that, 60, 70 pounds. This is the closest that the Destined ones have had to an even weight distribution with their opponents all year long. And look at this tag team work, but, oh, Seaway just threw Kid Christian into Jordan Oliver and the tag to TJ Blade. And think about this, Eric, the first time all year that TJ Blade and Seaway have faced a team smaller than them. And, as I was just saying, this is the first time that TJ Blade, I'm sorry, this is the first time that Jordan Oliver and Kid Christian, oh, big cannonball, have not been outweighed by a combination of more than 130 pounds by their opponents all year.
TJ into the cover, two. The BROtein pack know what it's like to win the Combat Cup. They won it last year, almost defending the title of Combat Cup winners in a match like this. The easy favorites going into this 8-team tournament.
And you know what? A lot of people say, well, they're the favorites. That's kind of boring. It's hard to be the favorites. It's hard to be the front runners and have that kind of expectation on you. The burpee elbow scores there. Just remember, Eric Corbis,
1, 2.
You held the UWA Elite Championship for almost the entirety of the 2014 season, and being a front runner at the end of the year only became more difficult. You became easier to predict. Guys had all year to scout you. You didn't know who you would be facing on a month-to-month basis sometimes. It just becomes more difficult the longer you're a favorite.
Totally, and then when you're in a tournament and you're leading up your training for it, the BROtein had to train for Team Thomas, they had to train for the designated hitters, and they had to train for the Destined ones. They had to prepare for 3 separate teams because you don't know. You don't know what's going to happen.
Very true, but so too did the Destined ones. And remember, less than a month ago, Jordan Oliver took the beating of a lifetime at the hands of our Iron Man champion. The resiliency of these 4 men is unquestioned and unparalleled among UWA Elite and its army. But right now, it's looking like it's the destiny of the Destined ones to be runners-up here in this Combat Cup title. What a shot!
1, 2. TJ Blade realizing the resilience of his opponents in Kid Christian and Jordan Oliver.
Oh, what a shot. Those southpaw blows. So educated from TJ Blade. A man who, in his own right, has captured multiple championships as a singles and a tag team competitor in this company. Seaway also has singles and tag team championships to his credit. The Destined ones are very exciting and wonderful competitors, but have yet to win a big one. But what a big one there! Short kick to the face!
TJ Blade, and that's the opening that Kid Christian needed, but he's not able to capitalize with a cover or a tag.
Wow.
What happens if this ends in a draw? We go into overtime?
I have no idea. I don't think there can be a draw here. The Combat Cup, too prestigious. Seaway, in! Jordan, in! Jordan strikes first! Flying body attack! Now ducks the line. Just the unorthodox, inventive offense of Jordan Oliver, the sensational one. Kid Christian up top, and now it's the D1 looking fluid, but TJ Blade in with no tag.
Looked like Kid Christian might have been going up for that frog splash.
Oh, what a shot again. TJ Blade connects.
That's how they advanced out of the first round.
Oh, and the spot me, bro, coming. And is it a matter of time? Scores! That's it. That's it.
1, 2.
What?
Kid Christian just kicked out of the spot.
Look at Seaway's face. Look at it. Can't believe it.
I can't believe it. How did Kid Christian have enough to kick out of that?
I have no idea. I don't know, but you know what? You might kick out of the spot me, bro, but nobody kicks out of the drop set. And that looks like exactly what's coming up here. It looks pretty inevitable, but now choosing to focus on the man who's not legal, Jordan Oliver, but no, low bridge Seaway to the outside. Now TJ Blade, lined up, drive by from Jordan Oliver. Kid Christian up top. Wait, Jordan to the outside. Kid Christian, frog splash, and a beauty into the cover. 1, 2. Oh!
I thought that was it, Colin.
I was just starting to believe in destiny, Eric. Oh, tense moments. TJ
Blade kicking out of that top rope frog splash. Kid Christian kicking out of the spot me, bro.
I can't believe any of this. This is what the Combat Cup means. So prestigious, so historic. TJ! No, wait a minute. Caught him! Jaeger bomb connects! And oh, kick! What? I don't believe it.
I think even Jordan Oliver and Seaway on the outside of the ring were surprised that Kid Christian kicked out of that one.
I don't believe it. I don't know what is in the guts of this Kid Christian, but it's unbelievable the amount of punishment that the collective members of D1 can endure, and it has come to this. Just 4 men duking it out, trading blows. Oh my God. Christian, Seaway.
Just losing control of
Jordan Oliver. And now Oliver back to the outside. Christian with control of TJ, but a shot to the midsection. And now, here, finally is. Drop, set, game, set, match, bro. 1, 2, no! Jordan went low and he broke it up! Jordan went low! Seaway miscalculated! Seaway couldn't break it up!
Seaway tried to stop Oliver, and Oliver going low, going in between his legs, and able to break up that pinfall attempt.
I don't know what. Wait a minute, but now Oliver gets the better of Seaway. Oh, what a kick! Kick to the rope, to the face, super kick! They got zigzag, modified zigzag. Kid Christian up top. 450 scores. Cover. Oh my God. D1.
On the 2017 Combat Cup, the Destined one.
Oh my God. The kids.
The Destined One, oh my God, have become one of only 2 teams that have pinned the BROtein pack in over a year.
I am floored by the effort of all 4 men. And now Seaway with the microphone.
I agree with these people. You guys are the future. Seaway and I beat a lot of people in this ring. But tonight, you gave us a challenge. You may not be as big and strong as Seaway and I, but you guys got a lot of heart.
We're not the matchmakers, we're just the tag champions. And if we have any say in it, we want one more. We'll put those belts on the line. You earned it, boys.
What? They want one more. Well, I'm not a matchmaker either, Eric Corvus, but I want to see that tag team title match, and I hope we get it really, really soon. What a moment for Jordan and Christian. Wow.
And BROtein pack showing the ultimate form of class.
Total class.
Offering to put up the UWA Elite Tag Team Championship next month, October 7th, as UWA Elite presents Brawl for It All.
Over the last year and a half, UWA Elite has experienced a great deal of change. Bonds have been broken, titles have changed hands. But through all that change, for the last year and a half, the same two men keep standing in each other's way. 1 year after his rival won the Crossroads tournament, King Tech vanquished 35 other men to claim the 2017 Myke Davis Memorial Crossroads as his own. On the same night, Archadia survived a 35-minute Iron Man match to retain his third UWA Elite Championship. From the moment each man claimed victory that night, their paths were destined to cross once more. Last year, an epic last man standing match propelled Archadia and King Tech to new heights. Their rivalry is renewed. This time, the greatest prize in UWA Elite on the line. The champion, hell-bent on retaining the title he feels belongs to him. The challenger, seeking to win his first UWA Elite Championship against a man he desperately wants to defeat more than anyone. One shall rise, and one shall fall.
privileged position to learn a thing or two. Keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
And we are getting set for what is easily the biggest match in the career of King Tech, getting his first shot at the UWA Elite Championship due to winning the Dynamite Davis Memorial Crossroads Tournament. You can feel the tension in the air as these two men set to square off for the UWA Elite Championship.
And all due deference, Eric Corvus, to every other man to hold the UWA Elite Championship, is there any champion King Tech would rather attempt to dethrone than that man? Archadia.
We know the storied history between Archadia. It was Archadia turning his back on King Tech and Sean Damage McNellis that really set forth the direction that all three of those men have taken, and it's taken us to this moment right here.
And whether you liked Arcadia's actions last year or not, you need to think about what happened ever since that triad, the tripod, whatever you wanted to call them, broke up. Archadia has won the UWA Elite Championship twice. Sean Damage McNellis has won the UWA Elite Championship, and King Tech had a record-breaking iChampionship reign of a year and won the Mike Davis Memorial Crossroads Tournament. So as much as we all hated what we saw in that matchup, it really has changed the course of UWA Elite history for the better for all three men involved.
Yeah, but imagine what a cap it would be on that story after everything that transpired for King Tech to walk into tonight, into Combat Cup, and walk out UWA Elite Champion for the first time ever. As we have a little bit of a chess game here between Archadia and King Tech. Now, take nothing away from Archadia as a competitor and athlete, but you gotta think that King Tech has come into this match with a plan B, C, D, a strategy, just studying all of the media and all of the history of Archadia in the UWA Elite.
I think that King Tech might be a little bit more prepared going into this match.
And King Tech possibly in a position where he's more prepared than usual is frightening, because he is the most studious competitor in UWA Elite history. And early on, it seems like King Tech is the man pressing a slight advantage, and Archadia is the one slowing the pace down, trying to be a bit more methodical. Really a bit out of character. Do you think that Archadia is trying to get in the head of King Tech? Or do you think King Tech is surprising Archadia with some of this reversal-based offense?
With how early we are in this contest, I have to say that I think it's Archadia playing a little bit of a mind game. King Tech, you know that he's going to try to get on Archadia as soon as possible and take the advantage as soon as possible. But King Tech's completely unfazed. It's just Archadia trying to mess with him, trying to get in his head, and King Tech is not allowing him to.
And the test of strength broken there. Archadia reversed again, eats a huge righty forearm. Now King Tech ducks the line, ducks the back elbow, catches the leg, spins him around, another forearm.
King Tech has absolutely everything Arcadia's thrown at him thus far scouted completely, and it looks like it might be making Archadia a little bit more frazzled. Did he have no?
Oh, again! King Tech has an open palm strike!
King Tech has an answer for literally everything Archadia has brought to the table thus far, really utilizing that speed. There's not a lot of guys in the UWA Elite that can share the ring with Archadia but still have a speed, agility, and quickness advantage, but King Tech might be one of the only ones, as Arcadia's on the outside trying to regroup, and King Tech not allowing it, staying on, trying to keep that momentum in his favor.
And this is what you have to do if you're King Tech, which is kind of counterintuitive to who he usually is. As you see it here, Archadia works best when he is creating space, but you see, again, move well scouted by King Tech, did not take the bait. And as Archadia tries to create that space, Eric, you watch King Tech closing the gap. And how rare is it when you were an active competitor to be the smaller man in the contest physically and not try to create separation, knowing you had to stay on the larger athlete? It almost goes against logic, doesn't it?
Well, that's the thing, is that's not what Archadia would have prepared for. That's not what Archadia would have been ready for. I guarantee you, since King Tech walked away with the victory at Crossroads, all he has done all day and every day is study Archadia footage and media and take notes on every single one of his nuances, and he's been prepared for every single one of them, including that one! As he nails him with the Shining Wizard kip-up, Lana nails it! That is some old school King Tech, as he is in complete control of this match. If you're a gambling man, this is not how you would have expected this match to go.
Look at this! King Tech again expecting to slip out through the second rope, slides outside rather than crashing into the buckle, and King Tech has all the momentum early on. And if that's not enough of a reason to love this matchup, this match started so hot, we didn't even have Paul Hyena Schofield here with us.
Now King Tech up top to the outside! Wow, what a dive! And we're joined here, Eric Corbus, by the personal commentator for the champion, who is in a dire situation right now, Paul Hyena Schofield. And Hyena, I know you wanted an up-close look at the first several minutes of this matchup. You post-game with Archadia, your friend of 15 plus years after every matchup, are you a bit concerned by the fact that King Tech, the challenger, has the champion so well scouted, so many counters for everything that Arcadia's thrown at him?
Yeah, well, like I said, he's quicker, he's more agile than Arcadia's past opponents. You know, Brandon the Bull, Beast, you know, they're not gonna keep up with Arcadia.
But
Tech,
again, look at it, again, springboard, tornado,
Right on the money!
I don't believe it.
1, 2.
Foot, oh, foot on the rope.
And Arcadia really felt the breeze of that move a lot more with that brand new haircut that he's sporting.
Yeah, and lest anybody believe that Hyena's just here to be an Arcadia apologist and sycophant, or that's not the case. Hyena, you were telling me before the show, as we sat for a pre-production meeting with Eric Corbus, you were most worried about the speed and agility advantage that King Tech possesses over Arcadia, unlike many of the other competitors that Arcadia has seen this year, like Kyle the Beast and Brandon the Bull.
Correct. Yeah, Tech is definitely more agile. It's just going to take a little bit more for Arcadia to get on the right track and make sure that he keeps Tech under control.
That's the thing. Tech has come into this match more prepared than any opponent Arcadia has faced this season.
Yeah, but at some point during this match, Tech will get distracted by his pretty little fans in the front row, and Arcadia will take advantage of it.
I mean, that's not fair. Eric and I are sitting way back here. There's no way we're going to distract anybody. But I know this is almost treasonous to say about a man as fit and supremely conditioned as Arcadia. Do you think, smoke too soon? That's a sweet combo.
Yes, it is.
And now along the ropes, but King Tech sees it coming again, drop toe. Do you think that going almost 35 minutes at the fair with Kyle the Beast has hurt Arcadia in preparation?
No, not at all. If anything, it's made him more dangerous because anyone who can go that long in a match and still come out on top is only going to prove the best. And there it is. There's some more.
Oh no! Just a
Tech's first mistake in this match. Now, Paul, I know that you were really paying close attention because this match got started so quickly. You're paying close attention to what was going on. It actually took you a little while to get over to the commentary table. Now that you're sitting here, now that we've all settled in together, Arcadia has finally taken advantage of Tech's first mistake. Is this what he needed? Is this what he's been waiting for? Or is Tech just going to have him scouted again later on in this match?
Well, it doesn't matter. Arcadia is the one leading the match. Whether he wants to let Tech believe he's winning or believe he's outsmarting Arcadia, Arcadia's way too smart. He is always going to have one up on because he's the champ.
But when there was a point in time in the last few months that he wasn't the champ. Where he was walking out of matches not victorious.
Yeah,
so it is possible.
Yeah, and then we all blinked and we woke up from a horrible dream and the champion's back on top again. So
I do have to say, in at least one aspect of what Arcadia has been talking about, this isn't a ladder match, this isn't a fatal four-way, this isn't an Iron Man match, this is a regular one-on-one singles competition, pinfall or submission only. This is where Arcadia believes that he is unbeatable too, and almost proving it at that juncture.
Is he wrong though, Eric?
Not yet.
No.
I mean, here's the thing. Here's the last several matches I can think of Arcadia losing. A fatal four-way match. He was not pinned. Ladder match. He was not pinned or made to submit. Last year, the last match I can think of him losing was an Iron Man style match to Sean Damage McNellis, not conventional rules, in which he spotted Damage a fall.
Because he can.
Here comes in that second drop kick. Oh!
God, did you hear the side of his skull?
Right on the money.
The king is dead. Long live the champ. Oh, I spoke too soon.
Instead of kneeling before the king, Arcadia kneeling on the king. And you brought up that loss in that Iron Man match, which is something that did not take place in his match with KTB, where Kyle the Beast did not even get one fall on Arcadia during that Iron Man match.
I don't know if you guys just saw that, Hyena. I know you did. King Tech on the canvas trying to wiggle and shake his left hand, the fingers on that left hand. You gotta wonder if maybe one of those kicks to the head gave him a little bit of a stinger, maybe cut off the feeling to his left arm. We're gonna have to watch this.
Yeah, it could be any kind of back or neck injury, something with the spine.
Pinched nerve.
Yeah, you get that tingliness right shooting down your legs, shooting down your arms. It feels like they've gone to sleep.
No. Tech not able to. Oh, and he hits it!
Trying to mount a bit of an offense here.
Ducks the line now. King Tech springboard. And he lands it. Modified cannonball. And this is how Tech needs to strike. Quick, fast, moving, misdirection.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's just me, but he does seem to be moving a little bit slower than he did in the beginning of the match.
Just took him down again. Might be going for that technical knockout. Jawbreaker connects.
Classic.
Go for that pea shooter bulldog, and he hits it. Tech is on a roll.
And this is when he's at his best. In the cover. 2.
And the champion proving why he's so resilient.
If King Tech was playing NBA Jam right now, he would be on fire with that flurry of consistent offense.
Yeah. I don't want to see anybody on fire. I don't get video game references, I'm sorry. Terrible.
King Tech not able to immediately capitalize on that flurry of offense, which I feel might work to his disadvantage. It seemed like he might have ran through all the gas in the tank with that flurry.
He's too busy trying to get the fans to clap for him. How is that going to get you to win the match? I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't understand it either, Hyena, but
technicality
it works for King Tech.
Technicality.
Reversed by the champion. Big chop. Foresight ropes. Ducks through. Archadia. Leg sweep. Fury. A little misdirection of his own from the champion.
Parkour Archadia.
Let's go, sir.
He hits it.
That's a sweet move.
That was a really sweet move, but he's not going for the cover.
I think the champion is more peeved, more frustrated, more incensed than anything.
Yeah, I think it's become a bit, he wants to humiliate Tech now. He wants to prove that he is the champion and that Tech is merely just a mortal.
Well, to be fair, King Tech spent the beginning portion of this match embarrassing Archadia.
I don't want to call it embarrassing. Like I said, Archadia is always in control of the match. He lets his challengers think that they're in control.
Guys, I think that Archadia wants to very symbolically knock the crown off King Tech's head with what he has told me. Officially, he is calling the John Wilkes Booth dropkick.
Oh, God.
No! JWB misses King Tech in. Archadia ducks it. Shoves him out of the corner. John Wilkes Booth!
That's
back of the head.
That is it. That is all she wrote. Hyena, warm up the car and go for your post party.
Good night, King.
That's
driver with a punctuation mark. What?
Wow. Hyena, you just made the exact same face that Archadia just made on commentary. Are you shocked?
I think, yes, a little bit I am. I'm a little bit shocked.
I've seen one man do that. One. And that was TJ Blade at the beginning of this year, riding the momentum of what was setting the standard. And is this the momentum of a tribute to Dynamite Davis, just like King Tech experienced earlier tonight? Are we dealing with something that even Archadia can't control here, Eric?
I don't know, man. I really don't. I'm still shocked that King Tech was able to kick out of that driver. It seems like Archadia has another one locked and loaded.
Yeah, it looked like he was thinking for a moment what he's going to do now to him since it's already kicked out of his.
Well, I don't think there was anything else after that game plan. Yeah. Like, there's nothing else after that's got a driver. This is the first time Arcadia's ever really been in this type of territory. Going up to the high red.
Oh my
fully
up to the top floor, maybe? No, wait, cut off by Tech.
Oh
no! Oh no!
Arcadia's in a bad position here.
Oh my God! Is this a trio cannonball? No way!
Not in that position!
Oh my God! New champion!
If
I don't care who you are! There's no way! The king is on top of the
It did take him a little bit of time to make that cover.
Hyena, I just saw your whole entire body clench up What would it mean for Archadia, who has sworn that nobody can beat him in a singles competition that is pinfall or submission, only for King Tech to do just that?
That would be shocking. I don't think we have anything to worry about yet.
What? You mean?
Why would I be worried?
Do you see the situation that's developing right in front of you?
Oh, technicality! Technicality coming!
Time to be worried. Wait, no, Archadia spins out. Whips Tech off the rope. Tech ducks the clothesline, ducks the back elbow. Up!
And he hooks it!
Oh my god.
He just hooked him in the technicality!
You should get worried right now!
That's it!
Come on, my God in heaven. 1, 2, no!
Yeah.
And now King Tech looks shocked.
King Tech did not hook the leg in that pin cover, and that may have been his downfall, but still the fact that Archadia was able to get his shoulder up off the mat after that technicality is mind-boggling.
I'll tell you whose mind is boggled right now. Holy moly, tense moments. I will give King Tech all the credit in the world. I thought he was going to put up a fight. Nothing like this.
This is just
nothing like this.
This is exciting. I'll say it. You know, this is something I haven't seen before. You know, Archadia is having a bit of a difficult time.
Bit of a difficult time? What kind of Xanax are you on, man?
Cannonball! Coming!
Suckered him in! And was Hyena right? Did you see something we didn't?
Yeah, why would you scream at the person you're about to hit the move with that you're going to hit them with it?
I don't think Archadia was playing possum, though. You could still see the glazed over look in his eyes.
But it's impossible to not hear Cannonball and know that you have to move out of the way.
Hey, he just took one. He just screamed Cannonball when he got ripped out of that tree of woe with it.
You know, he was kind of stuck there.
Oh.
Trust me, Arcadia's going to come back from this.
And how fitting. Forehead to forehead. These two rivals.
Both of these men have definitely impressed me tonight.
But whose Waterloo is it, King Tech? Champion or challenger?
The fact...
Well, they're not going to get it.
He's not done. Give him another one.
No. Are you kidding?
My sweet Jesus.
Make sure he's thinking straight.
That's it.
Count to 4 million. Wow.
The winner of the match and still UWA Elite Champion, Archadia.
Eric, Hyena, you might not think anyone would clap, but the appreciation level for the champion and his dominance cannot be ignored. And what else can't be ignored is, what's next?
You know what else can't be ignored? The fact that Hyena just said that King Tech earned his respect.
Yes.
And regardless of the fact that King Tech was not able to walk away UWA Elite Champion, the fact that he has opened your eyes to the heart that he brings to the table says a lot for the Fighting King.
Yeah, King Tech definitely said something as well, that the UWA deserves better. The fact is that there is no one better than Archadia. But, gentlemen, the champion needs a new #1 contender. And if you join us right here in October, BROtein will provide that challenger. For Eric Corbett, for Paul Hyena Schofield, I'm Colin West. What a night here at Combat Cup 2017. We'll see you next time.